Hey there, Hytale fans, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today, pre-release update 6 part 12 came out, and they've done it. They have just dropped a major update for the game, and update 6 is looking huge. Now, can I say something? A lot of people have said over the years that have come back to Hytale and said, you know, Hytale, they're talking about lots of things coming to it, but is it actually going to happen? When are these updates going to drop? And everything Simon Hypixel has said so far is coming true. There's no delays, there's no nothing, they're doing everything at their own pace, and it's so refreshing to literally see a date. And they said, like when they did the whole chapter 1 post, and they actually release all of this stuff on time, which is amazing because, as you will see, discover, install and manage mods with the new in-game mod browser, which is now live to try out in pre-release update 6 part 12. We do have a little preview to show you, and if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. By the way, you guys smashed yesterday's video. That meant the world. That was a bit of a comeback video. Thank you guys. So let's get into what has arrived and also see this new mod browser. So the first version of the mod browser is now available from the Hytale main menu, showing featured, popular and recently updated mods. Filter by category or search mod names and descriptions for something specific. Open any mod to see its description, screenshots, download count, supported by game versions and install buttons. View, update or remove your installed mods from the My Library screen. Build bigger, build bigger. There's builder tools that are now support larger creations. Builder tools now support selections of up to 16 million blocks. Large builds now save in a new save compact format, keeping files small. And copying, cutting, pasting, or saving large selections is now a lot faster. So, Hugo Trauck, who, by the way, didn't actually work for Hytale before Hytale launched, which is another reason why I love this company so much, because they hire within the community. He is now the game designer and developer at Hytale. Said the first version of the mod browser is out now in pre-release, featured popular and recently updated mods, everything we just said. They said open any mod to see its description, screenshots, you can filter by category, download count, supported game versions and install buttons, view, update or remove your installed mods from the My Library screen. Let's give this a watch. So first thing you'll see is at the top we've got World's Minigames, Mods, Servers, My Avatar. So the mods are here. So you'll see them next to the minigames and servers. And I'm telling you, we've got Skyblock, we've got everything, we've got one block. Everything is literally available on your screen. You click mods, you click install, and you can play it. Which is, I know a lot of games have this already, but Hytale didn't, and now it's here. Have you seen all these special maps? A Five Nights at Freddy's 1 map. So Five Nights at Freddy's is already in Hytale. We got Prefabs, which is awesome. Other mods like simple enchantments and, you know, everything easy like that. Just immersive mods too. It's all available now. If you want to play in pre-release, you can then go over to your library. You can see what you've got uninstalled. You can update all button. And you can delete the ones you don't want anymore. There you go. Remove section there. And it's available right now in Hytale, which is so awesome. And can you see now that when these types of things get added to the game, it makes you feel like, wow, things are happening. You know, you look back 6 or so, well, it's been 8 months now since the game launched. You look back to January when the game came out, you think how far we've come. Next up, at some point very soon, is Chapter 1. The game's gonna be thriving, it really is. And I think Hugo did post something else, which I wanted to do. He said, I love the prefabs category. And as you can see, you can click the prefabs, and then you've got High Tiny's cozy prefabs. You've got a modern house, a medium house. So this is what's so awesome, right? Because you can get these and you can add them to your world. So if you're not really a builder, you can get things done kind of for you, and you can add these to your worlds and live in them. And then, because some people don't like the building aspect of the game, some people enjoy the get, you know, the building done for them, and then they can design the house the way they want. Some people don't like building at all, and they like adventuring, so they just want a nice house to go back to without doing the building. And that, again, and some people love a village, and they want a whole village to themselves, but or for their friends. And this is now what's going to be available, and I really just see this game progressing on a crazy level once this type of content is getting added in, because it opens so much more out to the players, so many servers and everything. And again, just so happy to be a part of this amazing journey so far. Every pre-release, we're probably coming to the end of the pre-release update 6, so update 7 will be starting. I imagine update 7 might be coming next, I'm not too sure. But the ancient gateway now has a button that can be used to close the active portal. Fortunately, each gateway has convenient failsafe that will prevent this button from working if someone is on the other side of the portal, which I'm very glad about. But yeah, so much more stuff, you know, as always, item and interactions that we read, the UI and quality of life, more creative tools, updates, performance improvements, bug fixes are like literally in every pre-release. And this is going to be, and then obviously the modding stuff for modders if you want to read through, but this is going to be a chunky update, update 6. There's really a hell of a lot in this patch, which is going to be very exciting, because hardcore mode is always, I think they were the two biggest things for update 6. The two of the biggest things was the hardcore mode and the mod browser. And if we then do quickly head over to the first look at chapter 1 again, we can scroll down to where they have their, so they said that the chapter 1 is within the next 2 to 3 months when they posted this. So we're probably looking at chapter 1 just before the end of the year, which is really exciting, because there's going to be so much coming out, especially they're launching alongside GTA 6, which it's never going to be easy for any game, but I mean, some people don't like GTA. I know most people will, but you know, this isn't their major update. You know, this is not their launch and their game in full release alongside it. You know, this is years to come, updates to come. You know, so it's always a work in progress, a passion project, as I always say in every video. Just like my channel, if you didn't hear, I mentioned in my last video that you will still see many uploads, like, you know, but they won't be every single day like they were before. You'll sort of just see like kind of mixtures of the pre-release videos and then any kind of big news, and we will still do some server videos, and then slowly as things like chapter 1 launch, you'll start to see a lot more gameplay. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one very soon.